So earlier today, I had taken one of my daughters to a dentist appointment, and I was talking to the girls in the front office, and they're these really fun two young Asian girls, and I was just like, oh my God, like, you know, they're looking at my brows, and I'm like, this is a disaster. And I start telling them, and they were like, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, this is a total shit train. And they were like, what the, like, and I started laughing because that is such a true reaction because it's real. I mean, this is a disaster. And, people want to be polite, but you're like, dude, I got orange and red eyebrows. Like, it's all good. I know I look like Bozo the freaking clown. So I go into telling them the story of like, listen, this is my second treatment. Like, do not ever get microblading. And one of the girls was like, oh my gosh, she has thin eyebrows. She's like, I was thinking of doing it. And I'm like, listen, honey, let me save you the grief and the trauma and the pain. Do not do it at all. Don't forget about what you're seeing on social media and the perfect little brows. Let me tell you what happens. At 8 months, and that was my experience, you're going to see fading because our bodies it's constant cellular turnover, right? Things are gonna fade. And for me, like I had these really sharp feather like flicks of ink, and that's kind of like, oh my gosh, it looks like real hairs. No. What happens is that starts to bleed into each other, and you no longer have this really prominent tight flicks in whatever. It starts to fade. And then for me, like 8 months, it started to turn like a little bit of gray, and then you're whipping out the pencil because you're covering it up. And I'm like, that's what they don't tell you, is like, it looks great for a little while, but then your body is like, it's clearing it out, it's fading. And and the whole point of getting the microblading for me was that I don't have to pencil my brows in. I have these like perfect little brows. And that is such a hot shit garbage. Like that is, so any microblader that is pimping out their videos, these perfect brows. Okay, yeah, it looks great, but you need to tell your patients that they're going to come back every year or they're going to look like a clown and it's going to be faded and like all that. So people just don't know what they're getting into because they see these gorgeous, like perfect, brows and like, oh my God, and it's just like the maintenance, you're handcuffed to this cycle that you're never going to get off of because you constantly have to go in for your yearly touch-up. And if they say, oh, you can wait 2 years, they're full of horseshit because this will fade unless you like gray eyebrows. In my case, because I had brown pigment, you will have to be covering that up with pencil forever. And God forbid you want to change the shape of you're cooked. So I was telling them, I'm like, oh my God, it's just been a disaster, and getting this done and having it removed is probably one of the most painful things I will ever experience in my life. And I mean, I was like, I'm like a week out of the second treatment and I still look like this. And I don't know how many more. I thought maybe it'd be two and done. The doctor thought maybe, I'm booking another appointment, like all of it. I'm like, I don't know what this is going to look like. And I'm not going to be satisfied until all of this disgusting orange and red is completely gone and I've got eyebrows. And I don't even care if I have freaking bald eyebrows and they're just a little sparse hairs. I will grow them back as best I can. I just do not want any of this ink on my face. I want all of that crap gone. And I want to be like, hard lesson learned, and I'll never look back because, man, I was just saying to the girls, I'm like, this is such a commitment and this is not for the faint of heart. So I feel bad for the women or the people out there who've got their brows and they're just a train wreck and you want to get it, like, you got to lock in because this is a long haul. This is not, Zappo and then 2 weeks later it heals and you've got this is a long haul. And I'm learning that day by day of going, oh my God, is it faded? All of it. So I'm just, telling you what I'm dealing with. And it was pretty funny seeing the reactions. I was like, yeah, that's the honest reaction because, it's heinous. I mean, it looks so gross. But I'm committed. I'm in it. I'm in the thick of it. I feel like I'm dab smack in the middle of this process because I do think this is at least like 4 treatments. I can't imagine this is going to fade out in 4 weeks and then I just get another touch up. I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. I'm checking on this every day, so we'll see. But just wanted to give you a little tidbit story of what happened this afternoon about these lovely, gorgeous clown stripes I have for eyebrows.